now, and y'all good. Go ahead.
We live? We live. Hey, what up, guys? What up, squad? This is another episode of Black Blasphemy. I got the arcade tokens with me and the mama of the entire channel, MegScoop. What it do, guys?
What's up, y'all?
What up? First of all, happy Mother's Day to you and everybody out there who may be watching.
Thank you. Wait, what did y'all do for your moms?
Me and my brother went and seen our mom. We helped her prepare some food this morning, got her some drink so she can have a nice brunch along with the food.
Okay.
Bought her some new equipment, that way she can start digitizing all her old VHS tapes onto a computer. So she's excited about it. Yeah.
Lit, Cleo, okay. Shout out to Mama Thomas. Does she have a nickname or?
We call her Mama Thomas, actually, yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Mama Thomas.
What about you, Will? What'd you do?
As my mom knows every year that this day is not about her. This is the day of me and my dad one-upping each other and expressing our love to my mother. She know what this is, and she just goes with it because she knows she's gonna get showered. So I got her an iPhone, also sent her $700, and to throw the final FU to my dad, I gave her an album. Not just any album, an album I made entitled after her. So y'all won't hear it till 2022, but she got her album, Rose Widow, a full-length rap album dedicated to her.
What?
Her having me till now.
That's
oh my
beautiful,
gosh,
bro.
that is amazing. Wait, you made like how many songs are on there?
14. There's like Mama We Workin', Dinner with the Devil, Breakfast with God, and then Chapter Genesis. Because she always gave me this story that when she had before she had me, she had this dream of like a baby sitting on a rock with a long beard just thinking. And so
a baby with a beard?
Yeah, so she was like, she knew I'd be wise. And so that's what that whole song is about, her having.
Or maybe you just had a hairy disorder.
Nah, because this can't connect. Can't get this connect.
A baby with a beard is hilarious.
And put a stick of glue on.
Hey, look, don't think I don't be just like in my house.
Boom, right there.
Like this.
What would a baby with a beard be thinking about? Like, man,
Catfish
what if
beard, Will, catfishing.
some graham crackers?
Thinking if Terrence Howard don't ever be taken seriously as an actor, you know, something.
Something like that.
Well, first of all, Will, the hell with you, because you know damn well you should have gone last with an answer like that. That's fucked up. No, I'm, mama chilling. We went and got her a whole bunch of like her favorite ice cream bars, wines. My brother got her like some face masks. They like, did her hair. They went out to just see my aunt, and we about to cook tacos for her after this. And I have a whole bunch of stuff. I have a whole bunch of stuff in Amazon coming, but me being me, obviously I pull that trigger a little bit too late, and I'm always just like, wait a few days. So Wednesday at the latest. But no, it's lit. Shout out to Mama Cloud.
Yeah,
that's good. I had a really good day, you guys. It was super.
This ain't your first Mother's Day, right?
No. Last year was.
Okay.
But this year it was like better because, well, this morning it wasn't, because we ordered Cracker Barrel for breakfast, and I was like, oh, this is about to be lit, right? So we ordered it at 9:30, and it's like, oh, it'll be done at 10, right? So my fiance gets there at 10. Let me tell you what time he walked out of there with our food. Yeah. Noon.
Knew it.
Noon. Everybody and their mama was trying to get to go from Cracker Barrel. Apparently, like, they stopped taking orders, I think, at like
2 hours.
2 hours.
Cracker Barrel fire, bro.
Like, it, like, legitimately, from the time we ordered, it was like 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours. So it was like a really long time, but it was worth it. The food was bomb. If anybody has Cracker Barrel, but yeah, they about to give me all my money back, or you will see some tweets, some angry tweets.
I would have had a
Cracker Barrel.
Shout out to your fiance. Damn.
Wait 2 hours on my food, bro. Heck no. And I ordered it to go. Oh, I'm mad.
Yeah.
I'm mad.
But then the rest of the day was chill. I was like, I will say this, I'm always the type of person that tries to accommodate everybody else. Like, oh, like, what do you want to eat? Like, what do y'all want to do? We'll do what you guys want to do. Today, I was like, none of that. I was like, you go hang outside with your brother. I need you to, I would like this, take this over there, throw this away. I was ordering everybody around.
Oh, you even more difficult than usual today.
Absolutely.
Okay.
My day.
And all of that was just for her son. That was it.
Right. And then we had a whole day of me, like I literally sat on the couch in my robe and just like watched 90 Day Fiance reruns. It was amazing. It was awesome. Great Mother's Day.
Well, shout out to Mama Meg and all the mothers out there. All right, cool. So we having a my bad, that was me. We having a Mother's Day style Black Blasphemy. For anybody who's watching for their first time, Black Blasphemy is a game show where we're basically admitting a lot of things about us that we would never admit in a room full of Black people. So we have 4 categories. We have food, music, movies, and general culture. But today we added on another one, which is what, Will?
Dear Mama.
Dear Mama.
These are the blasphemous things that you wouldn't say or do that involves mom. So like the best, I don't know if we wrote this. Did we write the example I gave, Kadeem? Is this up?
No, but I can put it up there real quick.
Okay. Because I didn't want to
say it. If it's you, we know who it is. So
calling your mom by your first name, by her first name.
Okay, so that would mean somebody in this, one of us calls their mom by their first name, and we have to guess who it is.
Yes.
Okay, so let's do let's have Meg do, since she is the honorary mother of the day. Let's have her do a practice round. So Meg, you just have to pick. Don't save. Did you guys? How many did you guys submit for Dear Mama?
Kadeem, how many do we have?
We have about two for that. Yeah. Okay. So we can save those for later.
So do everything. Don't do Dear Mama yet. So choose between food, music, movies, and general culture.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna do food. Let's go with food.
All right, food it is.
Let's throw up food. We got rid of the wheel. We were done bullying those young men. The wheel didn't even really work, honestly.
It didn't. Yeah. It didn't work as well as I thought it would.
It wasn't as random as we wanted.
Don't worry, we probably took this edition of Mother Day from them too.
Yeah. They probably
have mix.
Who knows? All right. So the first fact: what the F are Neckbones? Meg, which one of us said something so blasphemous? Let's see how well you could read people, Meg.
Okay, so off top, I already know. Wait, what does this mean? Does this mean you don't know what they are, or you've never heard of them?
You have to guess who would.
No. The reason I say that because off top, if it's somebody that says what the F are Neckbones, I'm gonna go ahead and immediately cancel you out, Will, because you're from Houston and everybody put Neckbones.
Here, I need to tell you this.
Tell her right now, Pat. Tell her.
Will has skated by every episode just being from Texas. Every single thing that pops out, it can't be Will. He's from Texas. Will is the most non-Texas nigga I've ever met in my entire life.
Oh yeah, because you're from Port Arthur. That's a little bit different.
You're right. Dang right.
Port Arthur ain't really like Houston, Texas.
Let me just say this. He doesn't think Denzel Washington is a good actor. So that's all I'm gonna say.
I didn't say that. I just said I just wish Denzel would have some range. But Cleo ain't never seen Harlem Nights.
Why you
okay, man? Don't be
I've never seen Harlem Nights. What? Pat thinks ribs are overrated.
Okay.
And that Baby Boy is a cinematic masterpiece.
Let's not just blame everybody. We don't need to be pointing fingers. I say just say.
Wait, so that's the thing. So if the answer is like what I've never heard of them, then I will go ahead and cancel Will out. But if it's like I've heard of them, but like what are they? Like what are they exactly?
Secondly, I would never use WTF. I got time. I text the whole thing out.
Who would know that about you, Will? Who would know that about you?
No, actually, I was going to say something about that. I was like, Cleo and Pat are more likely to put WTF. Especially
what kind of fake?
Pat, I'm sure you over here texting a lot of these little girls, and so WTF is what girls
that is fake investigating. Well, Will is way less likely to put WTF.
No, seriously.
Come on.
Right, it's true. It's true.
I don't know though. So let me see. Neckbones. I don't know. Pat just doesn't. You don't strike me as somebody who knows what neckbones are.
I'm smart. Wait a minute. What are you talking about? I am very
a whole lot of
knowledgeable.
stuff that's real obvious that you'll never know about.
You don't know the electric slide song, Pat.
Oblivious to stuff.
I know the electric slide though.
Take it back to the right now, y'all.
Yeah,
That
like
was
you
you.
don't know simple stuff like when
I know the electric slide. I taught Cleo the electric slide on camera. You guys can't pull that on me.
It's common sense. If your roots look raggedy, get them twisted, but you seem to not get that. So there's a lot of things that I just can't put past
They
you.
don't look raggedy. I get compliments on my hair every day. So huh.
Because people just trying to get on ADD. That's why. Cleo, you are a Cali boy, so I don't know if you know either, but you do be on the Shade Room a lot, and I feel like they would probably talk about Neckbones, and so you would know.
And my pops is from Corpus Christi, Texas. So listen, that's all I'm saying.
Ain't no Neckbones over there.
You be on the Shade Room.
You just hurt yourself, sir.
In Corpus Christi. My uncle lives in Corpus Christi. It is straight Mexicoville. Okay.
Be on the Shade Room.
Me too. I've noticed that Cleo, I always see your comments on like everything on the Shade Room. I'll be like responding or
Hey, Cleo sit around and wait for the Shade Room to post.
Cleo works for the Shade Room, okay? He over there like, I just posted this on
I
Shade
sits
Room.
around and waits for Academics, Hollywood Unlocked, and Pixie Dust Online to post every single day.
It's like Friday with it. It's like every time I'm here, you in here. Every time I'm in the Shade Room, you in the Shade Room.
In the goddamn comments.
Taking all the comments.
Liking all the hearts.
All the likes.
Tagging all the right people.
Oh my
Getting
God,
the verified accounts.
I can't.
Ooh,
Okay,
all
the
right,
obvious
who is
answer
it?
to me would be Pat, but I'm gonna just go say Cleo. Cleo's the one who said this.
You know what, Meg? You know, it's Mother's Day. Okay?
I get it.
I share a very strong bond with my mother. I put moms on this earth at a very like the pedestal of what you women go through to bring life on earth. It's a beautiful thing. So for you to choose me to not know what the fuck neck bones are, I find that disrespectful because I'm not the one that said that.
If you showed me the diagram of a pig, I know what they are. I've eaten them before. But what are they? What part of the pig is it?
Well, first of all, Pat, neck bones are not traditionally from the pig; they're from the turkey.
Yes.
People are eating neck bones.
What?
Turkey,
Yes.
it's turkey neck.
So I go turkey necks. Not
It's a neck of a turkey?
Yes.
This whole time you thought it was piggy?
I don't know what I thought it was. I just knew about neck bones. My family never ever made neck bones, but I knew about neck bones.
Pat over here,
And-
like, no, I
Wait.
eat pork except neck bones.
Neck bones being greens though, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's when I've eaten them. I've never just had a plate of neck bones, but I have heard
Who eats
that,
the neck bones?
huh?
You got Will,
Oh,
you
yeah.
Put it on some rice? Hell yeah.
No, that nigga, that rapper. Any other night, I've been a bugaboo. You
First
know
of all,
what
that's
I'm
two people.
Any
That's
other
Phil
that's
night.
Phil Mob. That's
I've
Phil.
two
been-
people.
Yep, that nigga eats neck bones.
Ooh. But no, it's like literally the spine. It's like the spine and the meat that's around the spine,
The
basically.
cartilage, pretty much, is what you eat now.
What?
You smother that in some gravy with some onions over some Zataran rice. Let me tell you, I'm going to sleep
It's
right
spine?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I've never had a plate of neck bones. I'm good. That's some Mortal Kombat shit. Y'all niggas is eating like Baraka.
after. Said the dude that eats ribs. That's like just yanking somebody's stuff out. Here you go.
Yeah, bro.
Some barbecue sauce on it too.
Yeah, bro.
Ribs are quite tasty.
Sorry, that was I. That was
I should
I.
have just went with the obvious. I should have knew your little frail behind didn't know what the neck bones were.
I just, you know what? I knew what it was and I ate it, but it's like I didn't actually know what they were.
Clearly, because you thought they were from a pig.
That is just hilarious. That is funny.
I mean, shit.
Oh,
I don't,
Pat.
what is oxtails? Oxtails are delicious, but is that really like the meat of the oxtail?
It's beef.
Right. But is it actually the tail meat?
No, because the actual tail, like tails don't have a bone. Oxtails have a bone. I don't know. I think it's the hind, like the butt part, right before you get to the tail.
I feel like it's just called oxtails. It might be something else.
I don't even think it comes from that. I think it's from cows too.
Cows.
Well,
yeah, we had this.
No one else knows in here, so please let me know in the comments what the hell is an oxtail. What piece of meat is that?
Cow's tail.
Oh, it's actually the tail.
It says it's the tail of the cow. Yes, oxtails are tails. The juicy cow yams. That's what the people are saying in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's the tail.
Oh, yes, the tail does have a bone. What?
Mm-hmm. It's the tail of a.
It's the tail. Is that fire?
Yep, it's the tail of a steer, and it typically weighs up to 7 or 8 pounds.
I have been hit with a cow tail before. And it didn't feel like a bone in there.
When I stopped pretending to know everything, my life got so much better. You see how we all just learned something? If Meg was leading this, we would have never known what oxtails were, ever.
No, I always research. I just looked it up.
All right. Well, it was I. I apologize. All right, who's next?
We're going to let you go for that atrocity of not knowing what a neck bone is.
All right. You picked food, Meg?
Yes, I did.
Let's do, it's Mother's Day. Let's do Dear Mama.
Dear Mama.
Want to do Dear Mama?
Dear Mama.
All right, let's see what we got
Mama.
here. Actually, Pat, I only got yours set up right now, so let me.
Okay, let me do
let me do another one.
Let me do music.
Let's do music. Got you.
Music.
Let's see.
The disrespect is about to come.
Let's do this.
Damn, well, this could be anybody but me. So I guess it's good that I got this one.
How dare y'all disrespect Future Hendrix like this?
I don't know who. Well, I mean, this could clearly be me.
The misogynistic king himself.
Well, Pat, I'm from the South, so clearly it's not me.
It's King Toxic.
First of all, a nigga who it was would absolutely say that. So I'm gonna just shelve that real quick. I feel like this could easily be Meg, but I don't think she would write this, nor would I think she'd write it like this. I think she'd say Future's ugly.
Actually, yeah, that is Future is ugly. Ugh. Look like a rat.
Fine. Wait. Y'all never heard March Madness? Have y'all ever heard Digital Dash?
Which one is Martin? Put the money in the styrofoam. Got to whip it with the ring top. That one, right?
It's Will.
Huh?
It's Will.
Is it me?
It's just based on that horrible performance.
Terrible rendition of a classic.
That was March Madness. That was March Madness. That was terrible. That was terrible.
Is that how it goes, though?
That sounded like a nigga who was used to making fun of Future. Like, oh, you like Future? Styrofoam. That sounded sarcastic. It's Will. It's Will.
All I did was ask a question about which song was which. And that was it. And you should have just left it at that, because it's definitely not me.
Wow.
So put the money in the styrofoam. Gotta guess another of us, yo. Because you're wrong for picking me.
Okay. Is it Meg?
It was me.
It's me.
First of all,
you don't like
you threw yourself off by saying she wouldn't write it like that. Neither me or Cleo would say fine. I'd be fine if I never heard a Future track.
That sounds like how you talk, though, Will.
Fine.
He would say, I'll be all right with never hearing another Future song. He would say, all right.
Damn. That's
Meg,
crazy.
you don't like Future like that?
No,
that makes perfect sense. But my paranoia makes me deceive logic. I don't know. That was dumb. Okay.
I don't know. I'm good with he uses way too much auto-tune for me. I don't like him.
That's why you don't like him? The auto-tune?
Every artist is using auto-tune.
Hey,
I'm saying it's one thing to like use it. It's another thing to overuse it. Like, for example, T-Pain was cool with it because that was his thing. Like he was, you know what I mean? But like Future try to act like that's not his thing. When you're an auto-tune artist, I don't like that. You fake. I want to hear your real voice. What do you sound like for real?
We don't want to hear Future yodel without that auto-tune.
9 baby mamas.
We don't want to hear a Future yodel, bro, with no After Effects, no plugins on the Pro Tools, no thank you.
Well, wait, Meg, your problem with Future is his auto-tune. It's not all the other things that the internet
No. I don't care what everybody else says. I mean, I'm just not a fan of. It's too much auto tune for me.
I was wrong about like 7 things in this question. All right, who's next?
By the way, I'm on Meg's side with this one. I don't have to listen to another Future song. I'm with her on this. I just put my 2 cents in there. I'm putting my 2 cents in there.
What is the world coming to? Is what I say.
First of all, I don't even know why y'all keep acting like March Madness is the #1 hit.
It is.
I was like, out of all of them, I'm just like, yo, that's the one y'all keep going to.
It's a good song.
That beat.
Put the money in the styrofoam. I gotta make money off a ringtone. That's the #1 you giving to him.
Come on, bro. Future.
Took us out of here, and I was going crazy.
See, nigga, this is why I chose you. It's you still have a consistent sarcastic tone when you talk about Future.
All I'm saying is I agree with Meg when I say if Future wasn't here no more, I'd be okay.
Y'all big trick.
That's why I said what I said. All right, who's next? Cleo or Will?
I'll go. Let's go general culture.
All right, general culture.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Let's see.
That's how you know it's true, because she sneezed.
What?
It's a whole southern thing. Don't worry about it.
Let's go with this one. This is a good one. 1 second.
Dress it up, you know the NASA. 200 miles on the dash.
So if it sounded like that, then that would be okay. But it doesn't sound like that.
If it sounded like how I sing it?
Yeah, like with a little country twang, I'd be okay with that.
Oh well, this is just easy. Come
on,
it's an easy one. Could you have given yourself up even more?
Who
would be ashamed of that?
I can't braid. One of the 3 of y'all can't braid. Really? I would like to put this to a test right now.
What you mean?
I need to see the playing field here. Will's got dreads.
Everybody.
Got dreads. Meg's got a hair.
Gonna call us out like that?
No, I'm not gonna have Meg take a hair down, but I would love to see between the 2 of you. Go ahead and grab 3 strands. Let's go. Let's run it up right now. This man Pat's hair. He looks like cousin It from the house.
Gosh, Pat, it's just.
Wow.
All right. So.
Okay.
I know that.
Man, Will getting the cornrows going like Alan.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, this nigga Will is halfway done by now. Oh, who hasn't put their hair down yet? Looks like Meg.
Right.
I'm not about to put this ponytail down.
You could have just did the ponytail though. It just.
All right, I only know how to do the Tomb Raider. So it's like you get 3 of them. And you go like, yeah, you cross one, and then you cross the other, and then you cross one.
Pat gonna have a fishtail braid by the end of this.
Cross the other. Y'all forget I had a Jedi braid when I first got dread.
That's why I was like, I think it may not be Pat, because I was like, I think he did that braid.
But you didn't do that.
No, I didn't do it, but still, I learned.
Watch their technique. I need everyone in the chat watching their technique. All right.
Hey, low key, I can't tell, but I think I'm making something fire.
That's gonna be one
I'm
of
hoping you do this going forward. Boom.
All right.
What y'all really want from a nigga?
I can braid.
Tell me.
Meg, I don't know.
What y'all really want from a nigga?
That's looking loose, Meg.
All right, Meg, let's see your little sushi braid.
Meg.
Notice though, Pat's the only one without a braid. That bad braid.
Nigga said I practice on Quantrell. Now that is funny.
That's a good one.
That's what I look for.
Okay. After seeing everyone's technique, I gotta go Meg. Meg's braid didn't seem Meg, you can't braid?
I can't braid, yo. Like I can't. All this, you see, look, the way that Will is like, I want to braid like Will can braid. Okay,
Will started too confidently. That was it. He was like,
the way you know somebody can braid is that they start right here. They start right at the root. I cannot braid like on.
Yeah. I did not do that. That's why my shit be so loose.
Listen,
I don't be really. I
am ashamed. I could barely part my hair. Okay, you lucky that I even smoothed down the baby hairs. That's as good as I get.
Meg, what happened? What boat did you miss to not learn how to braid? What happened?
And I had a braiding book.
What you mean? What boat she missed?
I didn't have any sisters. Usually, like when girls
missed
they had sisters or they had
Bangladesh fisher boat.
Got it.
Shut up, Pet.
You gotta think, because I just saw the episode where Teddy was on you about being at Freaknik back in the day.
Oh yeah, I went to Freaknik.
I'm like, you might have ran into some hood nigga back down there. You didn't braid his hair.
Man,
nothing?
she went to Freaknik and she don't know how to braid.
Wow, man,
That's crazy. I'm surprised you get your hair braided. That
Meg is a walking conundrum.
You're the only person. You're literally the only person that does not know how to braid at Freaknik. All the niggas at Freaknik know how to braid.
Like, yo, you need to go get your homegirl. She can learn some shit.
I literally can't braid.
Look, the only reason I know how to braid because I got a big ass head, and my mom and her family dropped me a couple times, so there's some dents. So I just kept growing all my life, and then I always had to have my hair braided. And then so people be like, "I ain't finna braid your hair today." I'm like, "Oh, all right, I'll show you then." So
we'll be having some clean ass braids.
You gonna be that dad like doing his daughter's hair, huh?
Oh yeah, you damn right. I can't have my daughter going to school.
And her hair's gonna be fire.
All right, Will, it's your turn.
All right, let me do movies since we didn't got
all right.
Matter of fact, now are we ready for Dear Mama?
We can. Well, let me listen to that one. And I'll be ready for the next one.
All right.
All right.
Let's do movies then.
Let's do movies. Let's do that.
Well, they said they want you to stop dropping tutorials on YouTube about braiding hair.
And I got y'all, man. I have never seen the 5 heartbeats. First and foremost, let me commend whoever just said this, because the 5 heartbeats, that movie ain't shit.
Whoa, okay.
I'm finally gonna say it. I watched all 3 hours, and I was like, you know what? If I was back in 1993 when this premiered on VHS, this probably would have been fire.
Low key, a lot of these biopics are bad. This was low key one of the good ones, though. So I could see why this would be really hard to admit in a bunch of. This is very unpopular opinion. Man,
listen, there's too many that's came out already, and I'm just kind of like, okay. But let's see, never seen the 5 heartbeats. This is a hard one because what I just did was shocking, and so someone else may be just like that.
There's some iconic lines in that film.
There is.
Name me some, Cleo. I don't really remember. I don't really recall.
Really?
Is it somebody with Leon in it?
Leon? Yes.
Shoot.
Hey, there you go.
No. He said there are some iconic lines in there.
I'm waiting.
So what?
The singing. Iconic lines.
Fuck that.
Fuck
that.
All right. I mean, cool. He said, can you name all the people in the 5 heartbeats?
I can name some of the actors.
Yeah.
Johnson, Leon. I don't know the other. My man from The Matrix, the one who was the general. He's in there. The one who was with Jada Pinkett.
Light skinned dude. Okay. What did he play? What was his?
I don't know. Ask Pat to name the last two.
Pat, what was some of your favorite moments from the movie? Like when they was performing at that nightclub. Where were they at again?
I don't know. But let me just say, I did not go out there to say what I did know. He said there were iconic lines, and his answer was from the songs. What kind of shit is that?
That's exactly what it is.
What kind of shit is that?
Lines in the song. Iconic lyrics.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest and say I saw it and I enjoyed it, but that was when it first came out, and I don't remember shit. And I just remember liking the 5 heartbeats, but that is not something that is in my general.
Pat, you called it. That's a lie because you called it a biopic. It's not a biopic at all.
Why isn't it?
It's not about a real group.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait. Hold up.
It's like a play on the Temptations, but it ain't about them. Like it's not.
Are y'all
Are y'all the 5 heartbeats?
There's not a real group.
Are you serious?
Meg, there's not a real group called the 5 Heart. If I go on Apple Music,
no, I'm already doing it.
I'm not gonna find the 5 heartbeats.
Everyone in the chat is going ham right now.
Oh my God.
Pat, please confirm this. Please tell me they like it.
I cannot believe this. Wow.
Get the fuck out of here.
Like, y'all didn't know that?
Pat, they're not a real group.
They are not a real group. You might as well pick me, nigga.
He left.
You might as well pick me, nigga.
It's a fictional group. Oh, man.
Why did they do that?
Because they couldn't make it wasn't supposed to be a biopic. It was supposed to be based on the Temptations, but then David.
Hey, it was just like CB4?
Wait, what was CB4 based
Chris
on?
Rock one with NWA?
Yeah.
Yeah, same. They're based off. Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well pick me. I didn't dug myself a hole.
I can't even never want to hear nothing about me never seeing this. Never again.
I thought they were a group. Nigga, how would somebody born in the 90s know about a fictional group from back then called the Five Heartbeats? That sounds real as fuck. I can't believe that name wasn't taken.
When did you ever hear? You've heard of the Temptations, Pat. So why would you think
I've heard of the Five Heartbeats too.
So so what song did you ever hear that they sang?
I've heard of them. What are you talking about?
I'm saying the songs. You've heard of Temptations songs.
No, man.
I've heard a Temptations song, but I've also heard of the Five Heartbeats. It's No. I have here's what it is. It's like the Four Tops. I couldn't name you a song that they did, but if you played a song, I'd probably be like, yeah, I've heard that a bunch of times. I just couldn't connect it with an actual artist. So that's what I just assumed about the Five Heartbeats. I just assumed they were in one of those 1,000 groups that did R&B back then. And if you played a song, it'd be like, oh, that's the Five Heartbeats. Oh, that was the Five Niggas. Oh, that was the Five Jerry Curls. Whatever it was, it's about the music. I didn't grow up in that time, so it was really about. At this point, it seems like it's me.
This is not your fault. This is not your fault. It's their fault. Y'all had the audacity to make us believe this been a real group. If you don't see the Five Heartbeats, you ain't black. Five Heartbeats is now here with CB4, and I don't want his shit. Don't tell me nothing. Don't tell me it's up here. It is a CB4.
I did not know that at all.
Wow, I did not know that. But with that, I'm gonna say it's Cleo. Meg knew a little too much. If she lying, well then I'm taking her to Vegas after all this is over because we winning some money. I'm going with Cleo after that whole song thing.
Well, it's time I come speak the truth about this whole situation. The truth is, I have seen this movie. I just don't recall it at all. So there's only one other person left on this board.
Wait a minute. Hell no. 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 Oh, I can't even say it right now.
Get him, man.
It's me. I ain't seen the Five Heartbeats.
Now the future thing I understood. Meg, first and foremost, let me just give you a Bluetooth hug from Los Angeles.
Wow.
I don't feel bad about this ever again.
This is crazy. I can't read people
I always
nearly as easy as I thought I could.
I would always just catch it on cable, growing up or whatever. I would see a bit 2 minutes of it here, 2 minutes, but I don't know the plot of the movie. I know.
But how did you know more than me and Cleo who have seen it?
Because I'm smart.
But
here's
never
the thing.
Seen it.
No, here's the thing, Pat.
But I know what it's about. I've never seen it.
I
knew the group was a fake fictional group.
How did two people who saw it, how were we not able to convince you that the person who, I'm so confused right now.
You know why? Because she's very convincing at reading the Wikipedia page.
Did you look that part up?
I looked up the quotes, but no, I knew about it being a fake. I knew what it was about. I just have never seen it.
So you already knew that the Five Heartbeats weren't real.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, that one fact was her trump card. I can't believe
that was it. That threw everything out. That was just like I'd already was like, there's no way Meg ain't seen this one. She's from the South. I was like, there's no way she ain't seen it. And then like Pat just said, you did that. I was like, damn, show ain't her. And
that was to hear level deception.
Yeah, I see why y'all so close.
We haven't really experienced that since. So I understand how you guys got the drop now.
Leo threw me off with his stuttering ass. He's like, they had some good songs. Like,
all right, is it back on Meg?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it is. What is it? I'm gonna do the Dear Mama.
Is that good to go, Cleo? Kadeem?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get one up there.
Dear Mama.
Let me get it right now. 1 second.
How did they drop the 5 heartbeats? Like,
that's dope.
You're the only one that's seen it.
I want to watch it again now that I know it's fake. I thought it was like just another biopic. But if you weren't alive at the time, how the fuck would you know if it was fake?
Bro, come on. That was not on our...
There was an actual Temptations like movie or miniseries or whatever. And like, the only thing I remember was people comparing them. And they were like the Temptations thing and then 5 Heartbeats. And I was like, oh, I guess they weren't the same group. And that's how I realized that it was a fictional group.
Shout out to Robert Townsend.
But I ain't seen it. I'll be honest with you, okay? Okay, who is this? Let me see.
You got to say it out loud. What does this say?
My mom and I call each other nigga.
That's funny.
I feel like it's not you, Pat. I feel like your mom is such a sweet lady.
She's sweet.
I feel like she just wouldn't call anyone that. Maybe she would, because she seems cool.
And his mom plays Pokemon.
Have you seen my mom?
I think she's like super cool. I don't know. I just don't know.
You can just picture his mom trying to catch a Pikachu, and she like, nigga.
Okay, Will, with the scenarios to try to throw.
I'm just saying.
That's some real. That's some Texas shit that I feel like it might be. Just at the barbecue, this nigga Will is making shrimp burgers. He's just like, hey, nigga, can you get me some barbecue sauce? And his mom is like, nigga, I told you to bring some barbecue sauce out here. And he was just like, my bad, nigga. Like, imagine that, and then imagine his Pokemon.
That didn't even sound right. That don't even sound right.
Because I stuttered 3 times.
And I don't say nigga like that even here like that. So why would I say that?
Okay, so I would, maybe it's Will, because I can see your mama calling you that faux show and yelling at you, but I feel like she would knock you out if you yelled it back at her. So don't know if it's you, Cleo. You bought your mama some drink for Mother's Day, so it might be you.
She was probably like, my nigga, thank you.
Right.
Y'all look like y'all toasted like great success.
That seems like some dope ass Moroccan family shit. Just like, cheers, nigga. Like, imagine my nigga. That. And there's just fucking gold everywhere and shit.
And your dad is from Texas too. So
household quite lit at all times.
Cleo, you ain't got picked. Like, none of these was about you yet, right?
Nope.
That doesn't mean that. Yeah, that doesn't mean it's him. Just so you know.
Well, look, just so you also know, when Kadeem chimes in, it's definitely him.
Really? Really?
This is really hard, you guys. I don't know. Your mom is Moroccan, which is Africa, so technically she can absolutely use this word, but I don't know if she would. But she all about the drink, so she might.
Nigga, Mo rockin'? How cool? It don't get It don't get cooler than that. It don't get more casual than that. They are all about Mo rockin'. All right, that's a nigga saying community, if you ask me.
I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to guess you, Pat, because you and your mom seem to have like a really cool relationship. Am I right?
My mom called me nigga 3 times today. So
I do it. Hey, Pat, you know what gave it away for me? That video you posted of your mama roasting your dad. That's when I knew she said.
Oh, what'd she say?
She was flaming him about that tennis hat and stuff. I was like, there's no way she don't call them niggas.
That is research. That's what you call research, ladies and gentlemen. It is yes.
That's Mama Cloud.
I thought my middle name was Bryant, like Kobe Bryant, until like middle school, just because my dad liked sports. So yes, it was my parents. They are the ones to call me nigga, and I call them nigga right back.
All through the house. You guys have
when did you feel safe enough to say it back?
Always. My mom only whooped us when we were bad. I wasn't getting socked in the face or nothing.
Big facts. So game nights when the whole family there, it's just nigga and Connect 4 cracking off.
Oh yeah, all that.
That is what's up.
That's beautiful.
All that.
I dig it.
All right, who's next? Is it me?
Yes, it's you.
Run it.
Have we done movies yet?
Yeah, we did the heartbeats thing.
Yeah, it was 5 heartbeats.
I think we did.
Did we do music?
We did, but we got a lot more for music. You want to go that way?
Music or general culture? Who do we have more for?
We can go with general culture too.
Let's do that.
All right.
And so far, Meg is the only one that has been correct throughout this game, and she's guessed you twice.
Whoa. Shit. Wait. Cleo and Will got it wrong.
Yeah.
And me.
Yeah.
Damn.
I got one wrong.
No,
yeah. But you're the only one that's gotten it right, and it's been Pat that you selected.
Oh, sorry, got it. Okay.
Oh, but are you counting the test round? Because everybody else went twice.
Oh, me?
Yeah, let's count the test round.
Okay.
I just got my first pair of Jordans. Okay. I'm so glad I got this one because this would clearly be me if it wasn't.
Listen, man. I've always wanted a pair of J's, Pat.
No, fuck that. Cleo's Cleo, shut up. You booked holes at 13. I'm not niggas materialistic shit, you're crossed out. Fuck all that. All right.
It's made.
Will, I to this day have never seen you in Jordans, but you're from Houston, so I feel like Jordans is still well, you're from Texas, so I still feel like Jordans is a big part of the culture. Cleo, I feel like was buying Jordans on a fucking Tuesday. Meg, also never seen you in Jordans.
And she admitted she ain't had a pair on Great Taste.
Well, I mean, Will did the research to take my ass down. Let's use that same snitch level activity to take Meg down. I say Meg because she said what she said, and I believe Will.
I have plenty of pictures with me having Jordans on, by the way.
It's Will?
Wait a minute, but it is me. It's the same
Whoa! I was like, I can't take that level. I can't take that level of deception. Y'all would have to continue this shit without me. This was you?
It was me. It's the same one pair of Jordans that I just got. That was so hype.
Oh my God.
Retro 13s, baby.
What colorway?
That was all black with the red trim.
That was about to be devastating. If you gave me a give and go like that, Will, I wouldn't know what to think. Okay.
Oh man.
That was a good one. Okay, for sure. Meg. Okay, so they're confirming Meg did say it on Great Taste.
Wow.
All right, who's next? Is that
J's? Not bad.
Yeah, we can go. Yeah, we go. I think it's Cleo's turn. Let's go ahead and go back to the Dear Mama one.
Dear Mama, let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Oh well, they about to eat my ass up.
Never caught a whooping with a switch.
Oh yeah.
One of y'all never got hit with a switch ever?
Come on.
I feel like Pat doesn't know what switch is.
Pat, what is this?
I mean, I don't even know if I could defend this one because it's just like. But let me just say this: I have an old school grandma, rest in peace, Lula Robinson. I know about. I'll give you the. I mean, I know how I'm gonna sound saying all this, so do with it what you will. But I know about picking a switch. Okay, she used to make me go outside and pick my own switch, and I had to pick the smallest switch until those small switches were out, and then I had to give her a regular switch. And after that whooping, I behaved. So that's my story with switches. Believe it or don't. But I know how unbelievable it sounds. So let me just put this on the table.
Because anybody who has ever had to pick a switch knows you don't pick the small one, because the small ones are usually the tender ones and they don't break. You get the old, raggedy, big branch that's been around. So
what? First of all, wait, where did you grow up? Because I didn't grow up in a swamp, okay? My tree.
I didn't either.
What does that have to do with anything? That's just logic.
Nigga, what? A big ass brittle? No, I chose the smaller one.
Like a brittle stick, like a stick. You don't want to. You ever get the little small stuff
Pat,
because it's tender.
Pat, you didn't test the switch before you went out? Like, let me hit this tree real quick. Oh, hell no.
You never had no whipping with a switch.
No. I don't remember ever testing it, but I do remember picking the small branches that did the least amount of damage. And I know that's bullshit because I remember the big branches on that specific tree because there was only one tree that we got switches from, and the big ones would have hurt like hell.
I'm not saying like a 2x4. I'm saying like you don't pick the little skinny thin ones because those don't break. They're too tender.
I said smallest. So it sounds like you're really dissecting my argument to make it seem like it wasn't you. And you're using a lot of stuff that you probably studied by yourself in botany class, given the Asian.
Yeah,
so
my daddy is country. I am from Kentucky, so trust and believe there was always woods behind my house, and I knew about them switches.
Well, okay, if you're from Kentucky, you probably got switched. But I would just like to submit my little LA answer that no one's gonna believe, that I had to pick a switch only for my mom. My grandma. My mom used the sandal. My dad used the belt, but the only one who used switches was my grandmother, and I picked the smallest, weakest branches on the tree. That is said.
You don't even seem like you got whooped.
Will's real quiet right now.
Cause I'm just looking at him with these small, bro. Like, yo, small, bro. If you ain't never been hit with a small switch, there's no way in hell you picked that.
I think you heard Meg say that, and you just piggybacked on it. That's what I think.
Would you like to see the scars on my ass to show you I was?
No, because that would just result in you showing us all your ass and showing us some scar that could have been left by anything, and we're all going to be scarred. So I'm good.
You will.
No, just tell us the story. Tell us the story. Oh, Switchy McGee.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll never forget. I stole out of HEB, and the police, instead of arresting us, they called my grandpa to come pick us up because my mama was at work. So they picked up me and my two cousins, took us back. They made us go pick a switch out the backyard. My grandmama whooped our ass. My grandpa whooped our ass. Then my auntie found out that she can't whoop ass just because she fucking got her shift cut off that day. So she got her rounds in. Then my grandparents called my mom when she was coming home. She took
Okay, stop. This is way too realistic to not be true. It's not real.
Right.
But I would like to tell you, Cleo, to if you go back on the actual question at hand, it says I never caught a whooping with the switch. It doesn't say there were no whoopings in my house. However, so with that said, Meg being from Kentucky, I have no doubt in my mind that her black father, your dad's black, right?
Yeah.
I have no doubt that he wasn't giving out switches. I just feel like Meg, button up to the top Meg, wasn't doing anything bad to get a switch. The question is who caught a whooping. So you should be thinking who was a worse kid, baby Meg or baby Pat?
And you do have siblings, and you are pretty smart, Meg.
Okay, but I'm saying seriously, guys, like I'm from Kentucky. My father is from the backwoods country of Kentucky.
Okay, that don't mean you were bad though.
I didn't get like this from being good. All right, kids who turn out like me weren't the good. Like we were mischievous. We were into stuff. So we got caught for doing a lot of stuff. So y'all think I was just a goody two shoes this whole time?
Mischievous?
Will probably has been, bigger than everyone else around his age for some time. So I don't picture like Will just taking an ass whooping at all, to be real.
But Will was probably bad.
Will was probably bad. Pat gave an incredible backstory to why he, has maybe even just laid eyes on the switch. I didn't lay eyes on the switch being from LA until I went down to Texas and seen my grandmother. And then she threatened me with it. She was like, go get it. I was like, oh, wait, this is a real thing.
Not an LA thing.
Not an LA thing.
No, it is not.
But Meg, though. Meg, I wouldn't have thought, maybe bamboo, if anything, but not.
Cleo,
what's the baddest thing you did, Meg?
Meg was caught reading scriptures after midnight. That was the worst thing she's ever done, and they couldn't even bring themselves to whoop her.
I wish. And by the way, I had a military father, so
All right. Final answer. Will Ferrell.
Wow.
Man, should have trusted your instincts, sir, because you are absolutely correct. No, switch.
You never caught an ass whooping.
Nope.
Wow.
Knew it. He's too big to catch a freaking.
No. I got it worse than switches. We didn't do that shit. My mom had a paddle board, probably this long, this thick. Not only did she make me do that, she'll make me get this chair, stand right here and hold the chair while she whooped my ass. My hands left this chair, I kept getting my ass whooped even more. And she was a talking whooper. So
why did she have a paddleboard?
It was just on the top of the refrigerator, and she didn't feel like she couldn't decide anything on what to whoop my ass with. So she was just like, paddleboard just seems right.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Been there too, buddy.
Yep. And then, as you said, Cleo, me being the size I am, when I turned 13 and then it didn't hurt no more, they was like, cool, we just gonna start punching you in your face.
There we go. That was my logic. That's how I broke that down quickly.
Okay. Well, wait. So, Meg, you actually got switched?
Absolutely. I got whooped with a belt. I got whooped with a paddle. I got tortured because my mom is Korean, and Asians, when they do punish their kids, which is rare, they get tortured. So I would
got waterboarded.
Switch. No, paddleboard. I like the same thing that Will was talking about. We had a paddle as well. We had.
They put bamboo in Meg's fingers.
Exactly.
You Asian
fingernails.
I
got a B+. I just got a B+.
I kid you not though. Like I would rather my big 6'4", 280-pound father whoop me than my little 5 feet Asian mom torture me, because I remember when I was 5 and my dad had to go away with the army to do some like for 2 weeks. Me and my brother was like, oh, it's lit, we about to do whatever, right? And I remember my mom just had enough of us like doing whatever and treating her like whatever. She was like, put your arms up like this. So I had to stand there like this, as a 5-year-old, like keep my arms up. If I drop them at any point, she took a ruler and smacked me under my arm. And it was like, I was like, ah! Like being tortured, like look at, and then she would do the same thing with my hands. Like she would both sides.
We had a lady like that in daycare when I was a kid, and she was like, if you get in trouble, you going on your knees on rice for 30 minutes. Oh. Now, that don't seem bad until you on your knees for 30 minutes on some rice and a hard floor.
Ow.
They didn't have to put no rice down me and my bones. I'd have been like, oh, I'm not gonna survive this.
Let's go on to the
I'm gonna give his mom the biggest hug after this.
That's what this is about. Black children get abused. Okay.
Let's go on to the next question, guys.
But with that though, we are very hella successful. So, not saying that didn't help, but it definitely helped.
Yeah. All right. Which one we going next? Who's next? And
wait, who's next? Who just went?
It's Will.
Cleo did. It's my turn.
That was an incredible one. Jesus.
Let's go with music. I don't think we did music in a while.
All right, let's go with music.
Everybody had a great story though. I can't lie. It was hard for me to pick that one apart. I was like, wait.
That was intense.
I thought the HEB story for sure was gonna get you to not think it was.
Nah.
The what?
The HEB story with my grandpa picking me up.
That
I can't name 2 Smokey Robinson songs.
Can anybody?
Right? Can we just say this now? Can we just really say this now? 1980 and up. You ask me a question about music, I may have you. That 80 back is very bleak for me.
You didn't like 70s music, like Jimi Hendrix or any of the psychedelic rock or anything?
I'm a person, I've probably heard it and didn't know it was that person. So I'll be like, yo, I've heard this song. Who is this? And be like, yo, that's Jimi Hendrix. Like, oh, I didn't know this was his song. I'm like that.
You ever get into like blues or jazz?
Yeah, just a few people. But it's like, if you was to ask me like, yo, name a Lionel Richie song, like name me 10 best Lionel Richie songs. I don't
think he's got 10 best Lionel Richie songs.
I would never know if he didn't have 10 because I only know.
Who just died?
Huh?
No, Little Richard just died. Lionel Richie's still alive.
Yeah. So I can't name. Man, this could be anybody. And And Meg just been throwing curveballs all day.
I don't trust anything that Meg or Tahir says ever again.
Right. I thought this was finna be easy, and I forgot. I was like, you are one of Tahir's closest friends. Like, why would that not rub off?
I don't even think she learned that from Tahir. I think that was just
all her, bro. That's self-taught.
That'd be funny if it was the other way.
That's how me and Tahir are like, literally, we're like siblings because I know when he's lying. I'd be like, you lying. And he'd be like, no, and I'd be like, nah, bruh, I could tell. I'm one of the few people that can tell.
Let me see. I can't name 2 Smokey Robinson.
Cleo been real quiet today. I just want to point that out.
Cleo has been real quiet.
You have, Cleo.
But you can't, man. Cleo's like a Sphinx, man. You don't never know where he coming from. Because after Kraft macaroni and cheese, that's a lot.
Hey.
Let me see.
I guess the only reasonable thing to do would be to go around and ask for one Smokey Robinson song from everybody, huh?
Well, since you did suggest that, Pat, you go first. Hit me with one. Don't look down at your phone either.
Ooh.
Being with you.
Look. No, sing it. Look me in my eyes. Sing it to me.
Right.
Boom dum 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 boom boom dum dum. Being with you. Boom dum dum boom boom dum dum. Being with you. I remember that summer. Dum dum when we were together. Boom dum 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 dum. You don't remember that?
Are you singing Music Soul Child?
No, I'm singing Being With You.
Oh, you're not.
No, you're not.
You want to hear Cruising?
Stop looking at your computer.
Did you see me even look down?
Here's the thing, Pat. I know where the camera is on a computer, and you're not looking at it.
I am
looking at the camera.
I am looking at it.
No, because you keep looking like
you're
this,
looking
man.
down. What do you see you?
What? You're looking again.
I love
We can see when you're looking down.
One heartbeat.
We can see this.
What are you talking about?
All right, Cleo, look me in my eyes, sing a Smokey Robinson song.
That's fucked up.
I know Cruising, but I only know parts of it. And I know he's the green-eyed nigga that all the ladies, when they see him, they get a little, they feel some type of way about Smokey. I don't know why. But so I couldn't sing a song.
Smokey's still cute for not being.
See, even Meg, I don't get what is it about Smokey Robinson that has the ladies going.
Back in the day, he was a light-skinned dude with the good hair, the green eye. You know, they were liking that back in the day, and he could sing. He has a really nice voice.
He was ultimate light-skinned nigga back then.
Yeah.
But with the name like Smokey, you can only imagine what was cracking off during those times.
No, that was fly as fuck.
Yeah, it probably wasn't. Yeah, it probably wasn't what you think. Wait a minute. Hold on, isn't Smokey Robinson the dude that made the song Carlton Banks dance to all the time?
No, that's Tom Jones.
That's Tom Jones.
That's Tom
Jones. Not unusual.
Yeah, who sang that one?
Tom Jones.
And I don't know who Smokey Robinson is.
White guy.
That's who that was. Wait, wasn't Smokey Robinson in
He was in Motown. He was in the whole Motown era.
Okay, wait a minute. Who was the one that was in Mars Attacks? That was Smokey Robinson, right?
No, that was Tom Jones. That's who you talking about who made the Carlton song. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
They are the same person.
Way. You know that. No, Tom Jones is
Hell, let me see Tom Jones. Wait a minute. Them are the same people.
No, they're not.
Let me see.
This guy and Smokey Robinson are not the same guy.
No, they're not. I'm trying to tell you.
But hold on.
You guys are sleeping on me.
Okay, Tom Jones, right? Wait, okay.
Yep.
Right? Now look at this photo of Tom Jones. What the fuck is going on here,
He's
bro?
a white dude.
He was a
white guy, y'all.
That's what he looks like.
The freaking
Smokey is black.
Here's the thing. Smokey Robinson was more of a writer, so you don't know like a lot of his main hits. You know a lot of the songs that he's written, but he does have some songs. He does have some songs that's on that are popping that he sang, but a lot of his biggest hits he wrote.
All right, Meg, hit me with a Smokey song.
I mean, I just know Cruising was made for love. Do.
Cruising.
When we're cruising together.
Give me another one, Meg. You can do it.
I know another. I don't know the tune of it.
Meg.
Dang, y'all making
what? I just sang a whole. You over here making up songs.
I sang a song too.
I know, but that's
she sung
the
Cruising.
right song. You made it up, Pat.
I also mentioned Cruising, and that was your example.
No, but I'm saying it doesn't matter. But
How do I know you don't have one?
How
do I know you don't have one AirPod in, listening to all these songs as I'm mentioning them?
I don't have anything in. Pat.
I mentioned that song before you sang it, so
I know, but I'm saying I knew it, so. I actually know.
It's between Pat and Cleo because all of y'all only sung one, and then y'all.
Oh wait, I named multiple. I said who he is. I talked about his writing history, and
but you glanced at the computer, Pat.
You're looking at Wikipedia the whole time, Pat.
I named the song that Meg sang. She's lying. What are you talking about? I named about him.
I actually know the song. I actually know that song.
First of all, the only known photo of me with cornrows is in a photo with Smokey Robinson. I was at the Hugh Hefner mansion. I can literally post that.
Pull that up. Pull that up.
I can't pull it up. It's on my mantle.
But I'm just saying. Go there.
Well, you can go. We got time. Go to commercial.
I'll post it I will literally post it tomorrow. And I'll tag all you guys. But the only time that
you know why? Because somebody was like, Pat, I know what you're gonna look like in 60 years. Hey, Smokey, come here.
What y'all to get? Smokey Robinson. I had a fucking jersey on. That was Alan.
And then you were like, and so you standing next to him like, I guess I'll take a picture. I don't know who this dude is, but okay, guess we look alike.
Dog.
I don't look anything like Smokey Robinson, first of all.
You do. If Smokey was your age today.
No. Pat, maybe not now, but after that baby picture you post, if you put that next to Smokey, after what I've just seen in this picture.
First of all, no homo. Have you seen Smokey's eyes? He could probably hypnotize an elephant. His eyes are beautiful. I don't have eyes like that. Okay,
Pat, you have light eyes.
I don't have green eyes.
Yo, you a lot-eyed nigga compared to niggas like me, Will. Like nigga, you a lot-eyed nigga.
And everybody's trying to get the attention off of their own non-Smokey Robinson.
You way too hard, Pat.
Pat. I think my final decision is gonna have to be you. I think it's gonna have to be you, only because you look down when you was reading it. Had you not looked down and just sang from your heart, I'd have been like, all right, Pat, nah, it's Cleo. But that did a lot, bro. So I'm gonna just have to go with you.
And your decision making is trash, my friend, because not only did I actually meet him with cornrows, but I was also very embarrassed because I could not name one song from Smokey Robinson. I don't know what the hell I sang for you just earlier.
So Cleo. Is it Cleo?
No, I just admit that it was me, sir.
Oh, it was you. Oh, but you said
absolutely me.
You said I was off. Oh.
No, I said that not only did I met him, but I was also very embarrassed. I couldn't name a Smokey Robinson song.
In defense of Pat, I am with him on this boat.
Yeah.
The Smokey Robinson era went right over.
Oh, this was all of us?
Yeah, this was all of us. Oh, this was all of us.
There's a lot of people in these comments saying, I don't know either. Small fact for me, I actually did a little sing-along in elementary. I did Tears of a Clown, another Smokey
Tears
Robinson.
of a Clown? God damn it, Kadeem.
Yeah, yep, Tears of a Clown.
I don't know that either.
Yeah, I think everyone below the age of like 40 is probably with us.
Yep.
Oh, is that what that reference to Diddy made in that Dirty Money song?
What?
Probably.
And I'm coming home. He was like, I hear the tears of a clown. I hate that song. It always feel like they talking to me when it comes on. That's the song they're talking about. Okay.
Never heard it.
Never heard it.
All right, so I picked something that was less detrimental to our black card than I thought.
Well, probably to like our grandparents would just be appalled at us.
Probably.
But it's also like, sorry that you're 50 years older than
you don't know Green Eyed Smokey Boy?
All right, young Cleo.
I'm next?
Yep.
Music, ride it up. Let's go.
Wait. Who did I can't?
I thought it was Meg's. It's Meg's turn.
Meg.
Because we're doing it like a circle.
Yeah, we'll just went
cool.
Yeah.
Meg, what you want?
Meg.
What we got? Kadeem, just give me one.
I'll give you one.
Let's do food again.
Let's see what we got on left on food. Let's see what we got. What is?
I like food the best. Wow.
That's a strong statement.
Is it though?
That's a strong statement. People
Hold
love
on. See,
How
now here's
strongly tied iced tea was to black people until just this moment, but it's very obviously tied in.
there's a loophole to this.
Huh?
There's a loophole to this because if you saying sweet iced tea was terrible,
now that's different. Sweet
that's
tea
different.
is different, right?
Iced tea.
Iced tea is very different, but sweet tea.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, okay.
Does Chick-fil-A have sweet tea?
Huh?
Does Chick-fil-A have sweet tea?
Yes.
Okay. So that's not bad. And then iced tea, is that like brisk?
That's like iced. Well, I mean, it's still sweet tea technically.
Sweet tea is like the shit in those giant jugs that they be giving you at Popeyes and like all the chicken joints.
Yeah, they're not that bad.
Yeah, so some of the comments are like iced tea equals unsweet.
Right. Typically, but I think most people would say most black people be like, no, iced tea is terrible. You are so correct about that.
So wait, should we just assume that this person meant sweet tea?
We should, yeah, because I don't think anyone likes iced tea except someone's land grandparent.
I mean, they do sell, unsweetened iced tea. They did. I mean,
wait, but what would Arizona green be?
Would be sweet tea still.
Green tea is like
okay. So then I think what they meant was sweet tea is terrible.
Oh, you mean what you meant? Gotcha.
That's just something I noticed. It seemed like everybody was pointing towards sweet tea.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I personally don't have an opinion on the matter, but
I don't know. Will you trying to look away like it ain't you?
I'm gonna just say this.
Come on now.
It ain't a preference thing. I don't drink juice or soda because of the sugar content. So it's not even a matter of it being good or bad with me. I just don't mess with it. So
you don't drink juice?
I don't drink any. I try not to drink anything but water and alcohol.
I've seen you drink a Red. I've seen you drink a Red Bull though.
That's not juice.
But I've seen you drink a Red Bull. You talking about the sugar content?
Soda-ish, yeah.
But which Red Bull do I get?
You a light Red Bull looking.
Sugarless.
That's true because you do be having the blue Monster cans too.
Good point.
He's so frail.
I'm just putting myself out there early because it's absolutely not me, Meg. So keep going.
What? For some reason, I think you might be correct. I don't know. Cleo, you're always so quiet, Cleo.
Everybody's quiet because I be talking too much.
To me, I wouldn't. I don't know if I would choose Will because you don't look like anybody that turned down sweet tea. I'll be honest.
Come on now, talk about it. Talk about it. Sweet tea.
This
that would be something.
Every fucking question. It's ridiculous.
But here's the thing about it though, that like Cleo, you are from LA, where I would expect like an LA dude maybe to not like sweet tea.
But come on, we have like Tivana.
And it was more blasphemous.
Tivana is definitely you. It's definitely
Tivana. We got Tivana. There's a slash spots all over LA.
I mean, if that
they all different concoctions of tea, Meg, a bunch of them.
I have never even been inside of a Tivana.
That doesn't Pat, that of all things amongst your conundrum of life doesn't surprise me. It's
good.
It's too mainstream for you. It's too mainstream. You need hipster shit to go into.
I've been inside.
That doesn't sound like somebody who doesn't like sweet tea, though.
I've been inside a Tivana. It is definitely Cleo.
It
is definitely you.
Oh, parents. This is a hard one because I feel like the obvious choice is probably Pat or Cleo, but then that probably.
Look, the camera.
Don't be skipping over Will, bro. You've seen the.
I know, but Will, your poker faces.
It don't save him. It
so.
My poker face is what?
Actually, it's more blasphemous for you to say that because you are from the South, and Black people in the South love their sweet tea.
Right, so it couldn't possibly be me.
No, it could absolutely be you because that would make more sense for this to be a blasphemous thing for you to say.
But I would never say anything is terrible from the South. You hear me maybe say overrated or it's all right. You'll never hear me go terrible.
Meg, he has said some
Wait,
blasphemy.
what is wrong with Pat? Is
Pat, bro, that's how you know Pat lied so hard his stuff froze.
No, I didn't freeze. I just switched to 5G.
I don't know. Let me see. Okay, let's see. So, okay, Pat, I don't think it's you. I don't know. You don't.
Why would it be me? I like sweet tea.
You didn't convince me right there. But I'm gonna go with, when's the last time, when and where did you have your sweet tea last, Will?
I just got mine from McDonald's, the 99-cent large cup.
Okay.
Oh, they sweet tea fire at McDonald's.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
he did lie about the whole whipping thing that happened with that. You know, remember he stole everything at the grocery store? Remember all that happened?
Now, remember when Will said Kadeem only chimes in when it's Cleo?
No, come on. Was it Cleo last time I said that? It wasn't.
Cleo, when's the last time you had
See?
Literally,
I was just me closing my eyes.
Okay, say it. Wait.
Literally at Chick-fil-A.
When?
I put the call in as far as to get the order in advance. I drove there.
When?
Last week.
What day last week?
You want the date, Meg? I gotta get
It's
the
you,
receipt.
Cleo. It's you. You're the one who thinks sweet tea is terrible.
Do you want to see the receipt?
It's you. I'm picking you.
He's still trying to show the receipt.
Cleo.
If he wasn't quick to say no, it's not me, he was quicker to say, do you want to see this fake receipt?
Right.
Oh wait, are you actually pulling up a receipt?
Goddamn right, I said the sweet tea is terrible. You're goddamn right. It's terrible. I don't know who started this bullshit, putting these herbal leaves and sugar, whipping it up. Got to sit on your porch for fucking 3 hours in 98-degree weather in Texas, sipping this tea bullshit. Shit, trash.
Wait, are you saying iced tea or sweet tea?
I think he's saying all tea and
all
ginger.
tea,
All of that. Okay.
Wait,
Trash.
even like green tea?
trash.
He's saying all tea is terrible.
Wait, isn't like Moroccan tea a thing?
If it don't come carbonated and it is not at least 5 scoops of sugar, I don't want it. I don't want it.
Nah, bro, your taste buds are just garbage, bro. I'm sorry. You have the worst taste buds of all time. Like, it's a thing. Look at that. Just look at that.
But that does support Will's theory of Kadeem chiming in when it's clear.
That one does. The first one didn't, though. The first one did not. I'm going to keep doing it, keep throwing y'all off, though. Don't worry.
That's how we know it's true.
Okay, I got 2 in the bank.
You have more than 2, don't you?
3. You got 3 in the bank.
Counting 3 then.
Because she guessed me twice. All right, what's next?
Before we move on, what is a good brand of sweet tea?
Chick-fil-A,
McDonald's,
Publix grocery store. Like the grocery stores be having fire sweet tea. By the
It'd
way,
be cool. It's not terrible though. I don't.
they sell by the gallon.
You hate this restaurant, Cleo, but Cane's got some fire ass sweet tea.
I hate
Hate Cane's. I feel like we ate Cane's after like a Thunder's event or something.
We did.
You didn't like it?
Hell no. But I ate it because we were starving.
Oh, you didn't like that. I thought that was your call. Okay, for sure.
That's like everyone else's call. All right, where we going? Who's next?
I'm next. Let's do general culture.
Let's do a general culture one.
Also, how long do you guys want to go till? 6:30?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do like 15 more minutes.
6:20.
6:30?
Yeah, 6:30.
All right, pure this one.
Golden Peak.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That is a shot.
This is something I literally don't know who this could be.
I just want to know whose reason behind it.
Right.
Wow.
I feel like
Wow.
that's very...
I'm so glad I got the ones I got. Thank you, Kadeem.
Yeah, no problem.
This is actually
Rugby is lit.
This is
Rugby
actually
is
very difficult because I feel like if this was not mine to choose, I would be the obvious choice for this, even though I don't believe this. Rugby? Which of y'all is watching rugby?
First and foremost, let's ask that question. And how? On what network?
Yeah.
On what
You watching
channel?
rugby, Will?
Rugby is fire.
But it's better than football?
No, I would never say that. Like rugby don't have the Super Bowl, so
Listen,
it's like I could never like that.
I'm the first person to say stop championing for Will, it not being Will because he's from Texas. But if anything, football and Texas are hand in hand. Like,
Yeah.
I think that the Texas thing actually works for this one, because if all the other Texas shit was ridiculous, but football and barbecue, I feel like it.
Well, I couldn't come back home after this. Like, I'd literally be a LA resident if I said that.
Football is life.
Yeah.
Okay. I could absolutely see Cleo watching rugby. I could absolutely see Cleo watching rugby. I
wearing them soccer-like jerseys on and stuff.
For real, though, because if you think about it, this nigga was on the Scream tour. He's probably seen more of Europe than all of us. He's probably seen more of foreign countries than all of us. I feel like rugby? What type of nigga would you have to be to watch a rugby game before a LA Rams game? I couldn't even tell you a rugby team. What are the rugby teams named? The Knitters?
The Knitters?
The Knitters.
The Bird Watchers? What are the team names?
Oh my God.
The Knitters?
That's
the
a great
scholars,
one. The Knitters.
the teachers, the librarians. What is a rugby team even? Okay, actually, I want to go around and get everybody's vote for a rugby team. So, Cleo, what is a rugby team name?
I don't have one off the top of my head. You talking a
what
real
would you
team?
think? What would you think a rugby's team would be?
Oh, a rugby team. The Saratoga Tea Sippers.
Okay, Meg.
I don't know. The rugby corduroys.
Okay, Will.
The Scandinavian Wombats.
Which was the least disrespectful? Whoever disrespected it the least is a fan. Because if I loved basketball, I wouldn't be like the Los Angeles Losers. Like, I'd probably give them like a decent name, you know?
It's true.
Who of you guys is watching rugby? Okay, I can't. This doesn't mean that you guys are actively watching rugby.
I don't mean to interrupt, but there is the New Zealand team is actually called the New Zealand All Blacks.
Thank you, All Blacks.
Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Jacob Cadone in the chat. All Blacks. New Zealand
be tiptoeing on being racist. They be right there on the line of being racist.
Oh,
wow!
All the time.
Wow!
There ain't one black guy in the group.
Nigga, it's literally 2 words. All Blacks.
Yep. I'm telling y'all, bro. New Zealand be on some other shit.
Wow. And they had that racist mass shooting there. This makes sense now. All Blacks.
Shout out to the All Blacks in New Zealand.
The New Zealand All Blacks. Just wanted to put that out there.
All Blacks.
Bro, their Wikipedia page doesn't even have a controversy section. You know how like niggas who've been through some shit have a controversy section, and it's like in 2011 they had a fucking lawsuit. They have nothing.
In America, we look at racism a little bit different just because of our flavor.
Yeah.
They don't look at it like that.
That's fuck all that.
They be borderline tipping on some things they say, but it's like how Meg say, they didn't have all of that like us, so they don't see it like that.
Okay, there is no world I could see Will not enjoying football. So you're out. Meg's from Kentucky. Ain't no football team there.
What?
There's Kentucky football teams.
Yeah.
What is it?
The college team.
Yeah.
I mean, the most known for
NFL.
Yeah. The most known for the most known for basketball anyway. Kentucky.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cleo also got that European shit we were talking about. Cleo be wearing turtlenecks and shit and knowing about bags that we ain't never heard about. I go hand in hand with rugby. Bro, I can't fathom anybody in here watching rugby. Like real shit. Okay, just for the sake of the show, and this has no logic behind it, I'm gonna go with Meg. Meg likes rugby.
I'm with you on that, Pat.
Wait, what?
And there's no reasoning behind it. I'm equally baffled at this question. Whoever submitted this is fantastic at this.
I'm pretty based off of looks. That's it.
You gotta do better than that because your answer is right.
You like rugby?
Say.
Rugby, yo. So I don't watch it like I don't really watch sports. Let me put that out there first. But if I had to pick, would I rather watch a rugby game or a football game? I would pick rugby because rugby is they it's brutal. Okay, there's no pads, there's no helmet. It makes football look like so like child's play. Oh, they're safe. They be
like their line, like how football has like the line. Oh, it ain't that in rugby. They are in a circle, latch like this, and you're fighting to move your team to get in control of the ball.
It is like.
So let me ask you this, because I don't know anything about rugby. Is this something that you're? Is this something that you're sort of afraid to admit to Black people?
Yeah, because it was like all NFL is like 90% Black. I mean, that's not.
Yeah, I've never had this position ever. So,
you know what I'm saying? But I will say this: when I was in college, I played flag football, like on a girls' flag football team. Loved it, and then I saw like the school's female rugby team, and I was like, oh, I'm about to play that. I went to one of their practices, and I was like, never mind.
That's why I picked you. Your personality matches the aggressiveness of rugby. So I say, okay, so let's have us go maybe one time each more. Does everybody want to do that?
Yeah.
We got enough for that?
Yeah.
Okay, wait, was that more? Was that
No, you're number 2, so it should just be Will and Cleo.
Will and Cleo. Okay.
All right.
Cleo's next.
Want to get tackled by Meg. Meg hit me with one good
shot. That was fire. That was fire.
Thank you for that, man.
I was literally. I had. Man, okay, for sure.
No, you knew how I knew it was probably gonna be Meg. None of us are man enough to admit that.
No, I would
never say that line.
No.
Am I next or is Will next?
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Who's next?
Let me just go off bat and say this. If you pick me for this, I'm going to take it as the most disrespectful shit ever.
Who's next?
Ever.
You're next.
It's me?
Yeah. Oh, it's you, Cleo. I'm just letting you know. If you pick me, that is the most disrespectful shit that has happened to me this year. And
I'm
murder hornets happened.
Don't even come over here, because in the South, we don't do none of that. You will get canceled from every Thanksgiving.
Wait.
Hold on,
Love? Not I will accept. Love. Apples?
Okay. Raisins and apples in my potato salad.
I'm out of this one.
Listen.
Hey, y'all debate this one.
Cleo, I'm gonna be honest, and I don't want this to come off racist, and I apologize, but that sounds like some Korean ass shit I've ever heard.
That's Will.
Raisins, I was like,
you can eat potato salad. It's American.
When you threw apples, I was like, oh, this got Korean written all over.
Will pulled the race card.
Yes.
Oh,
and Will, you a big dude. You look like you'll eat, and you be like, you know what? The potato salad got apples and raisins.
I ain't never heard about no Koreans eating apples and potato salad. You pulled the race card far too early, my friend.
I love raisins and apples in my potato salad.
Love? No, I'm out of this one.
Just the thought of a raisin and green apple, Granny Smith chunks of apples being inside potato salad.
No, wait a minute, Pat. Hold on, because you jumped in there a little too quick.
Right?
I'm offended.
His defense was
Meg. Talking about
I'm offended.
I did the race card too early, and you already said if I'm offended, I'll be offended if you me.
Because I'm offended by this.
I feel like that is something Karen would bring to the cookout, and I feel like you have dated a few Karens.
Me?
Yes.
Wait. You think my thing is white women?
No, you've dated a few. I've said you've dated a few Karens.
Why Karen?
And so I feel like you had to eat that potato salad. And
Leo, I got nothing for this. I just hope to God and pray to God that you don't think that a nigga with my personality is out here eating apples and potatoes. What?
Remember, Cleo, he don't like ribs either. So
let's not forget he did say ribs is over.
Sound like some hippy dippy shit. You just be like, oh,
listen, you can bring up ribs. You can even bring up, what did I say earlier? Neck bones. Although I've had neck bones, I just didn't know what they were. but raisins and apples in my potato salad.
I feel like you did. You might have dated a Karen, and she was
that
like,
is, I would fight
how's
that
my potato
Karen.
salad, Pat? Like, I know I wanted to invite you to my house later on, for some whatever. How's my potato salad?
But that doesn't equate. Okay, my cultural exposure to other things like that does not mean I would try it or love it. You have to see love. If I was subjected to that because of a female, it might be like, I don't mind. I would say,
but what if you ended up really liking it, Pat?
Love is different. Also, you're accusing me pretty heavily. So if I was a police officer,
I'm a Southern chef. I ain't never, not one time, made a potato salad and put any kind of raisins or apple in it. I've never made one and did that. Because who would eat it and who would allow me to cook? And I had a whole meal prep business. You even bought my meal preps.
So I am so happy that the all deaf audience does not
just want to bring
actually believes me for once.
So just want to
that
bring
never
this up.
happened.
The comments are saying, only store-bought potato salad would have, the apples and raisins in it. I remember Will saying something about potato salad. Remember we had Kev on here, and he said how store potato salad was perfect. Y'all do remember this one, right?
And I'll admit, I said that. So let me shut this down right now. Worked at a grocery store, ain't never seen.
I've never seen
raisins and apples and potatoes.
In Will's defense, I actually don't mind certain Ralph's potato salad, but it never had any extras on it. I've never even seen these two things together. It says it doesn't say raisins or apples. It says raisins and apples. And if that ain't Meg,
why would you think it's me?
Because here's the thing, man.
Who the hell else would go out of their way to add the extras? Will's too lazy. I'm too disgusted.
Hand on a Bible, I have never made raisin and apple, but I kid you not. I wouldn't even know, like, where does that come from?
Man, go get the Bible right now, dude. Go get the Bible.
I promise. I don't ever say anything. I've never.
Well, I can't cook. Wait. Cleo, she swore on the Bible, and I can't cook like that. So you've been to Will's barbecues. Who would make potato salad out of me and Will? And out of us who would make it, period, who would go through the chef extras to be like, oh, raisins add a little kick, apples add a little white, whatever the fuck it is.
Are you throwing it back on me after you just said I was too lazy to do any of that?
Those do not connect. However, you've seen this nigga cook. He can clearly cook. Have you ever seen me cook anything successful? No.
Hold on, but does it mean you want to attempt to try something? As you said with your barbecues, I attempt to try the barbecue, but now I know I just do sausages and patties because that's all I could do on the grill.
Great point. However, I said the question says love. So would I really love something if I couldn't even make it like that?
Yes.
Yes.
You love my shrimp burgers and you can't make it.
All right.
Great arguments all around.
Okay, Cleo, here's what happened. Here's what just happened. I'm gonna be honest. Here's what just happened. It was so much not me that I went on the offensive and it didn't work. So I just want to remind you that again, it was so much not me that I just tried to attack everybody else. And sometimes it just don't work. Sometimes the liars have a ready answer. So it just so happened that one of them is a liar. To be honest, I still don't know who it is. But it ain't your boy. I like regular potato salad.
Yo, any person that starts off with what had happened like he just did.
Hold on, didn't you just say whoever just had the most ready answer? You were the first one with an answer, Pat.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I was about to agree. No, I wasn't. I don't have a lot. Honestly, like that's why I'm being honest right now. I don't have a lot of ammo because what I did not work. But I just want to let you know that I went on the offense because it was so much not me. It was just the liar in here had more prepared to say than I did. So I lost. But I'm man enough to say that.
Here's my thing. The amount of disgusting this potato salad is, just the thought of it has me completely like just misconstrued and I'm bobulated because I can't picture anyone actually enjoying this. But someone said they love it.
Love
is a strong word.
Cleo, you couldn't even fathom me sitting at a table with that on my plate and just like, oh my God. Oh.
Whew. Okay.
Oh. Raisins and apples.
Listen, I mean no disrespect for what I'm about to say. But I've spent a lot of time with Will and Pat over the last couple of months. Almost 2 years now I think about it. Since I first got to All Deaf. Meg, I don't really know your specialty like that in the
kitchen. You're gonna put this on me because you don't know my
specialty. Cleo, if you ain't believing, it's Korean. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
What?
That is so racist.
That barely rhymed. That's how racist it was.
That's real white.
That was like 90% like hard opinion, 10% doesn't really rhyme. Like he went way more for his actual opinion than the rhyming cuteness of it.
Meg, I gotta choose you. Final answer.
Bruh, you need to check your friends more because that answer is correct.
Oh,
it's hard!
Thank God.
You from Kentucky? What are you doing?
No. Will is right. It's a Korean thing. The first time I ever had it was actually at a Korean restaurant. I was like, oh, they put apples in raisins here? Disgusting. But then I was bored because I was waiting for the food to come, so I just tried it and it was fire.
I'm trying to imagine those flavors.
So they don't. So here's the thing: they don't make it. Korean people don't make it the way Americans make it. Like, you know how Americans put a lot of mayonnaise, a lot of mustard. It ain't none of that.
Wait. Oh, maybe that's what we should have. Damn! If we were smart, we would have said, "What is Korean potato salad?" So wait, what is that?
So it's basically, I mean, it's you put the potato in there, but then they put a little bit of mayonnaise, but not a lot. Like it's not a super mayonnaise-y type of dish.
What does it look like? Is it like elbow macaroni and shit?
No, there's no macaroni in it. It's literally, the ones I've had is just potato. They have apple.
So it's literally like those when you go to Ralph's and you go to those like back parts where they actually freshly chop the meat. It's like the potato salad there. Where
it's in like the deli section. Yeah, it's that kind of. But they don't have it. I haven't seen it at a grocery store. I literally only seen it and tasted it at a Korean restaurant. It's amazing. I don't know how they do it. And my aunt has a business where she sells the little Korean side dishes, and she makes that, and it is so good. I don't know how they do it. Wow. I don't know. I gotta ask her what she puts in it, but I don't think she'll tell me.
The chat caught the fact.
Literally, restaurants pay my aunt to make this because people love it.
The chat caught the fact that Meg kept saying, "I've never made it. I've never made it." She kept saying that.
Hey, y'all.
So you technically didn't lie on the Bible. You just never made it.
Exactly.
And say here, bro, yo.
Listen,
y'all kept sitting here calling
on Mother's Day. Shout out to women. I don't know how you guys do it, but y'all do it. So clink.
Y'all tried to say I was out here being racist.
All right, Will. Last one. Let's bring it home.
Let's do. It's Mother's Day. Let's do a Dear Mama. We did one. Let's do one more to end it off.
Let me see if I got one left. Let's see what we got left. The only one I got really left is the general culture.
Oh, well, let's go with general culture.
Let's go with general culture.
Of all categories, that's the only one left?
Yeah, we knocked out a lot today. We knocked out a lot. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, for sure.
Gotta re-up.
Yeah, we gotta re-up on them. We'll
gotta dig deep into my personality.
Right.
The first thing I'm gonna do with a big check is get a chain. Kanye shrug. What?
The Kanye shrug edition, though.
The first thing I'm gonna do.
Wow. Cleo already had a big check.
Right, so this kind of knocks Cleo out.
I've already done it, so I'm gonna just go ahead and step back.
But does he have a slick living chain?
Wait, but you are. Maybe that's something that you said when you got your big check, Cleo.
Ah, that's true. Oh man.
Do I gotta pull the jewelry out?
No.
That's not what she's saying.
That's not what she's saying. And then now, too, that I think about that, the term big check. You've done a lot, Cleo, but I know how your ambitions is. You have not got that big check that you want yet.
Come on.
I feel like he has.
No. Like the conversations I've had with Cleo and like what he wants to do in life. No, that big check ain't got here yet. He ain't called it that yet.
But I feel like a chain would draw too much attention to the fact that his upper lip is naked.
I don't understand where this
might be a bad choice.
Where did this happen? When did this start?
Man, Cleo, you just
Great taste.
Cleo, just get a lace stash, bro. Let's just
a lace stash,
bro. I can't keep hearing these people talk about you like this, man.
Keep playing. Pat, Cleo? Why do they keep coming at me when I showed up to Great Taste with the pre-Jafar goatee?
Listen.
Oh, is it because you look like Jafar?
Oh no, he was Jafar. He was trying to look like Jafar. Listen, if you come on Great Taste, niggas will find something and then amplify it.
No, but I had a mustache.
There's nothing you could do.
But I had a mustache on Great Taste. That's the part I don't get.
That wasn't what they were looking for at the part. You have to understand. You're there with wolves.
That's what it is.
Nigga, they're wolves, okay? If you had a mustache at the time, why would you hear about not having a mustache? They scanned past it, looked for something else. When you came back without a mustache, they targeted and they made you they punished. That's how they are. They're comedians. They're fucking wolves. And you just got to be careful.
Okay? And it was a terrible mustache. Let's not slide past that. It was real thin. It was sad.
Yeah, bro, you don't grow a good mustache as your brother.
Sometimes that's how it is.
That's how it is. This you, right? Look, you making the face too. This you?
Oh yeah,
that's the Jafar face too. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. Terrible.
Damn.
Why your mustache don't grow in good?
I have never heard this conversation. I don't know the answer to that. But thank you, Meg. Thank you for letting me know. Oh. From what I've experienced in life, ladies prefer to ride this down here any damn way. So I'm all good.
Cause you don't have done up here.
Wait, why? Why would they want to run the lower part of your mouth? That makes no sense compared to what they're asking for.
Pat, trust me.
No, I can see why that worked.
Trust me.
No, if they ride in the chin.
I don't know what this is.
You literally just said it.
Think about it. Yeah, think about where this is landing. Think about where this is landing.
And we're
keep it PG. Let's keep it PG.
Keep it PG. Yeah. Oh, dang, this is hard. Because I would X out Meg, but then I would say Meg would do some ignorant stuff like this. Like I can see Meg just out of nowhere with a bottom grill in her mouth, just for no reason whatsoever. And then Pat, I can see you doing it as a joke because you wore a fucking dog collar. There ain't no.
He did wear a fucking electric dog collar.
Why would wait? Why would a nigga who doesn't care about anything materialistic and is cool with a dog collar that was free sent to him and worn for what? I wore that for like 2 days. It just stretched out for like 6 months with content because I shoot a lot. Like it would. Why would I get a chain? That makes no sense. I'm smart with my
but I feel like it would be like a chain, like a Rick and Morty, like gold 24 karat chain or something.
Wow.
And then let's not forget this. Let's not forget this, Pat. All the silly shit in your house don't make me not think for a second. You have a ukulele in your house.
Big facts.
I have a lot of weird stuff within arm's distance.
Actually. And you would buy this
goblet
just to say you did it. Like I ain't even want this. I just bought it because I had a big check.
Right.
Oh, this is hard.
I can't debate that, to be honest. But you just have to understand. Name one pair of shoes that I own that you have ever looked at my feet like, I want the shoes that Patrick has. None.
Oh, the Jeepers 2.0s. I was like, I like those little sandals.
No, never. I'm not the materialistic.
The retro Birkenstocks.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I had to look at the moccasins a couple times and was like,
okay, well, you that type of nigga though. If you the same type of comfort nigga than me, maybe. Yeah. But I'm just saying, materialistic wise, I got those from Rite Aid. That wasn't even a flex. That wasn't even like, look at my fucking $2,000 moccasins. Them shits cost $20. So it wasn't even a flex. It was more of a hint.
This is hard. This is a hard one. Look, I'm gonna go with the fact that I don't think any of us really care about having a big chain. So I'm basing my logic off of this would just be just dumb to have, and I'm gonna choose Meg just because I see her doing something just this silly for no reason at all, and then bringing it back, like just to be even more disrespectful. She gonna return it.
Meg with a chain, which I would assume would be like sushi or like maybe like how they those things that they hold sake in. Think about, those like weird ass jugs that they hold sake in. That'd be a hard ass chain.
Just remember,
I would see that, and that would be dope.
Japanese, first of all.
Yep.
Will, if you know anything about me, you know I'm frugal, right? And you know I'm not wasting no money on no stupid chain, right?
That's why I said you'd bring it back, and that's another reason why I believe you would do it. Because everything else, you would take care of everything else with that big check first. It doesn't say, but it does say the first thing you'd buy.
Mm-hmm. And what do you think a good Christian girl like me, the first thing she gonna do with a big check is?
I'm definitely choosing you. Now, wait. What are you gonna buy? What are you gonna buy?
You already chosen. You can't renege.
No. But before I didn't say final answer. What would you buy?
Some clothes. Wait.
A chain.
I would tithe. I would tithe. A good Christian girl like me will tithe first.
That's how you would spend your. That's bullshit.
The first thing she was going to say was clothes. She was about to say clothes.
Automatically, if you think you about to get a giant check and then just go to church on Sunday and be like, I'm gonna give hella tithes as my first spend.
The first thing a good Christian girl like me does with any big check, any check, is tithe.
I'm gonna go with Meg. That's my final answer.
Yes, sure. Okay, final answer. Well, I'm a Kanye shrug because the first thing I would do with a big check is tithe. It's not me.
You threw me off with clothes. We was about to say clothes. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Oh, wait. So Meg, if you actually got a big check, the first thing you would spend on it would be church tithes?
That's what most would do.
Yeah, every check I get.
Wait. Seriously?
Yeah. I do that.
Oh wait, you got booked for $100K. The first thing that you buy is tithes for the church.
Yeah.
Really?
Damn, Pat is shocked.
You know why I'm shocked?
But
the first thing I would get is that motherfucking bust down. You heard me? What's up?
I knew it. I knew it.
I can't be all earthy and want to bust down. I'm saying though, my whole thing with jewelry is just make sure that you can afford it. A lot of niggas get $100K and buy a $90K chain, but no, if you get $1 million, then you get a $10K chain or some type of shit like that. But what I'm saying is, if you got it, then you can own it. So I'm smart with my money. However, if I get a lot of money and I can justify it, nigga, bust down. What the fuck you talking about?
I did not know that. I wouldn't even write that. First of all, you should have looked at the grammar on this because I would have put capital I apostrophe M-A. I don't spell I'ma like that, okay? You should have knew.
Hey, I did not look at that.
Good look.
I did not look at
Good
that.
hit.
Wow.
Good hit, man.
And he didn't capitalize Kanye. Like, that's all types of
Wait. To be fair, I don't know if caps work with this.
No, it does, because you don't capitalize nobody's name when you text at all. You never.
Kadeem, are you just copy and pasting or are you retyping?
Sometimes I end up typing it today. I didn't, but don't worry. It's not always gonna be like that. Trust, believe, Meg. I go back and put.
Wait, Kadeem. So I did not capitalize Kanye's name.
You did not capitalize Kanye.
Got it.
Never capitalize name.
For sure. So I did not capitalize Kanye's name. However, Ima is a fantastic clue because I say Ima probably. I say a lot of fucked up shit. So
don't worry.
It was me.
I'll make sure to go through grammar. I'm actually pretty good at grammar. I'll make sure to go through all of them.
Bust down Dog Collar. Bust down Zelda Triforce.
Right.
Bust down Audemars.
You get what do you call it? A white gold PS4
control.
I would never admit this because I'm so anti nigga shit. But this is the one nigga shit. Like when Kanye said, I went to Jacob an hour after I got my advance, I just wanted to shine, I understood.
You're doing it. I get it. Yes.
It's just if you in the culture, you in the culture. I was raised off of it. And I never shook it.
So before we get out of here, just around the room, no consequences, no nothing. They like, yo, you want a chain? We got you. Whatever you want to do, it's on you. What kind of chain are you getting?
I don't want a big ass chain. I want a custom. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. The way that Tyler the Creator dropped Flower Boy and then went to Ben Baller and made a flower chain, that's how I would want it to be. I wouldn't want to just try to make some new jewelry. I would want it to be themed based on something that I was doing. So I would probably do something that was a little bit long, not too skinny. The most ridiculous chains are like the Young Jock giant chains and stuff like that. I'm good.
Hustlenomics chain, never forget.
An expensive skinny chain that maybe has my little cloud logo on it or something like that. Diamonds, baguettes. I don't really care about bragging, so it's not a big deal of how expensive it is to me. It's just about how it looks. But that's what I would get. What about y'all?
Leo, what would you get?
I might send out the Slick Living chain again. There's one I want specifically. There's a black diamond. There's a black diamond and white diamond one that I want, and I want to be able to flip it over and have engraved all of my siblings' names, my mom, my dad, and I want to give one of those to each and every one of my family members. So I sent out the Slick Living chain, which is right there, that logo, that one. I want a black diamond and white diamond, that one.
Cleo, I gotta see you with a wolf chain at some point.
Oh, the werewolves one will come.
Okay,
for sure.
All right. Who's next? Will or Meg? I need to hear about everybody's chain dreams.
Well, see, it's different because as a woman, I've had a lot of jewelry, so it's not like a chain isn't. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not that big of a thing as a woman. But to be honest with you, if I did get a big check, the first thing I would pay is my tithes. The second thing is my debt, and then the third thing would be like a grill. When you said that, I was like, I would get a grill.
Okay, so let's say all the stuff that you have that all the responsibilities you have are paid off. If Ben Baller was like, okay, it's Mother's Day or it's your birthday or it's Christmas, I'm going to make you some jewelry. I want to make you a chain. What would be the MegScoop chain? Would it be like an ice scooper?
Where did Scoop come from, Meg? I'm sorry, maybe it's not the time of that.
I used to do
news, right?
Basically, I always know the scoop on stuff.
The scoop, that's right.
So it was like news or just random facts. So it was just like MegScoop.
The scoop with Meg. Got it. Love it.
Yes.
I don't know. Necklace, I probably would just get MegScoop, honestly. Because this is my son's name. I already have his name. And his name's Maverick. And it's
wait, you got a Maverick chain?
Yeah, I got this for my birthday last year.
Wow. Okay, you already got the fucking ice. Bet.
Okay.
Will? You getting a pyramid? You getting a Sphinx?
Yeah, so it's actually 4. So they're not big, but it's like 4 pieces. One is like the world, another one is like the pyramid, and then 2 of them are my logos. One of them is just like an outline of it, and the other one is the full logo. Ooh. You'll put that one, into the line one, put the other one into a diamond, into the pyramid, and then attach that one to the world. It'll turn, and then a USB will pop out. All my ideas.
You about to look ridiculous.
I love it. I love it.
All these chains. No. They're small. They're probably like no bigger than this. Like they're literally like draped right here. But if you put them all together,
that is some Nicolas Cage National Treasure shit. I love it. It sounds like individual artifacts that fit into each other to like unlock some fucking key or some shit.
Soldier Boy's Lamborghini remote controller chain. I've seen it in real life. It was ridiculous.
What?
Don Kingston had the 64 Crayola box as a chain.
Oh yeah,
I saw that. Yeah, for sure.
Another crazier chain I saw, of course, Jermaine Dupri always had his little So Deaf Man.
Yeah. Lil Uzi's upside down cross is gigantic.
Crazy,
insane.
Crazy. Chris Brown came with a Goku one. I don't like the anime characters as chains. It never works. It never works.
Trippie Redd's Aku evil version was kind of weird. I do like Tekashi 6ix9ine's new Shark. I think that's super dope.
No.
But yeah, like I said, Tyler the Creator's chain is super dope too. A lot of dope chains. But I'm glad my Black Blasphemy sparked such a convo.
Sometimes I don't hear that one of these episodes, me and Tahir both need to be a guest on here. Y'all need to do a 5
at the same time. At the same time, you guys are the best. You guys are the best liars that we've had on the show so far.
Yes, you are.
But thank you guys so much for watching. This was a great episode. Jesus, thank you so much, MegScoop, for joining us. Another mother to be celebrated on Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to everybody.
Shout out to all the mommies
watching. Shout out to all of our mothers who are watching, specifically Mama Cloud, Mama Thomas, Mama Pharaoh, Mama Scoop. What do you call your mama?
Is she Mama Scoop?
Is she Mama Scoop?
My last name's Thomas too, but nobody calls her. You can call her Mama.
Double
Scoop.
Mama Thomases. Okay, bet.
Great.
All right, for sure. Well, hopefully, you guys see us on our journey when we get our chains.
And grill.
Next time. This has been Black Blasphemy. We are the Arcade Tokens. Thank you to MegScoop, and we will see you guys next week. Oh, big announcement. We are going to start doing this twice a week since you guys have been messing with it so much. I should have said that at the top of this, but we are going to be doing this twice a week, so make sure you're looking out for another alert. We will be doing this probably in the middle of the week and Sunday, so it will be twice a week. You will be learning so much more about us since I'm learning so much about the Arcade Tokens and Meg today. But we will see you guys. Until next time.
Bye, guys.